Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Reine Des Fleurs along Orpheus's route. And we seem to have come up with a good idea to make everybody happy in the end. But there are going to be some separations. So everybody's tying up their loose ends and getting ready for the transition. We just finished taking one last stroll around Partydom. Now let's see what happens. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. When we return to Orpheus's mansion, after going through all the places in Partydom, the sun has gone down and moonlight brightens our setting. When I look up at the moon, as Orpheus looks up at the moon, his profile comes into view. It's so mysterious, the way the moon looks from here. It's the same moon in the sky, but it looks so different here than it does from the land. It looks warmer, more gentle, and more beautiful. Yeah, what's the deal with him staring up at the moon all the time? I thought there was going to be some significance to that, but it didn't really, it seems like. He just liked looking up at the moon and thought it was pretty. It looks beautiful because your heart is more pure and clear now. Huh? Don't you remember? You said something like that before. I think you meant you, Violet. So, the reason why the sky is so beautiful now is because you're beautiful? I see. That's true. I was in such a rush protecting you with my hands just a moment ago, but my mind is so calm now, as if all that was just a dream. That's why the moon looks so beautiful. The mind can change even the appearance of the moon in the sky. Orpheus looks into my eyes, filled with brightness, just like the moonlight. Once I had nothing, but now I have someone who I want to protect and friends who I can trust. You gave me a place where I can belong. I might have looked away in embarrassment if it was the me from the past. But now, I love you, Orpheus. The words naturally slip from my mouth. I'm so glad that I met you. Even for me, where you are is the place I belong. Maybe it's because I never had a place to call home. I never knew how happy it could be to share someone's home. What's more, that someone is you. I can't be happier. Orpheus smiles happily, then gently holds my hands. His delicate fingers that play the harp touch my hands as if they're some fragile thing. He wraps his hands around mine softly. You taught me the feelings of pain, joy, love, and so many things. You did the same for me too. The divine spirit of the goddess who controls Partydom. As of this moment, I am no longer a Reine. The person in front of you is simply Violet. Not simply. You're a very special person to me. I gave you all of myself. I'll change this world with all my power. So cheer me on one last time. What do you mean one last time? We'll do it forever. Please, lend me your power. He slowly approaches me, and I close my eyes in response. Ah. Oh. How cute. The very first kiss I had in my life, from my first love. This may be a much more important ceremony than the one where the knights gave me their oaths. Our lips shake a little, perhaps from fear. But we still do it. That's how deep our feelings are. We gently push our lips against one another's to confirm our feelings. Nothing in this world is certain. But now I want to put my trust in our decision that we made. The kiss began fearfully, but gradually becomes steady. It repeats over and over before we even realize it. Our minds connect and become one, as if that is the way it's supposed to be. I love you, Violet. I'll never leave you. I sure hope you mean that. Me either. I won't leave you, Orpheus. Each of us alone is very weak, and it is almost impossible to stand against one's fate. But when two are together and with the help of our trustworthy friends, we can overcome it. We hold on tight to each other, and our minds gradually melt together. The next day, the Shicho aren't there, as I knew they wouldn't be. They're looking after Hubert as planned. I wanted to give them a proper farewell. Seems that conversation we had was the last moment for us. Oh, that's sad. Yes, we didn't say goodbye to each other. But that leaves us with the feeling we may see each other again. This may be their way, as they have sent out so many knights and rains in the past.
Princess, we'll be watching you from here. Bye-bye. Please, take care of yourself.
They chose to come and say goodbye, even though their eyes were filled with tears. As small as they are, their eyes show firm loyalty as butterflies. So I want to respond to their resolve. I'm going. Be good, you two.
Yes!
We hold our tears and smile at each other. Then I turn my back to them.
Then, let's begin. Reine, are you ready?
Yes, how about you guys?
We can't take it back now, so let's just all move forward.
Yes, we can do it. We will. So Violet, please, open the way. Okay. With everyone watching, I approached the Tree of Life. Goddess, your mercy and your power, please let them be upon me. Be the string to connect the heaven and land. Lead us to the land. To the land of the Tanabito, Soulview. Let it be done.
You can't, my princess.
What are you doing here?
Hubert!
What happened to the Shicho?
Hubert, I know no such name.
But God, he looks so hot like this. I love this outfit that he's wearing, and he looks really good without his monocle.
Why? You should be restrained by the Shicho.
I sense the chill of a knife at my neck pushed against it. Hubert suddenly appears and sharply stares at us.
There were some annoying little insects bothering me. But I will do what I must when the goddess is in danger. I had to get rid of my restraints to take the goddess back into my hands.
My God, Hubert must be much stronger than he looks if he took out all 4 of the Shicho. I want to know what he did. Hubert, let go of Violet. This is not what the goddess wishes for. Milani told me that men don't need the gods anymore. What I hope for as a new god is the will of this world.
That is impossible. I said that can never be true. I pleaded with the goddess to abandon the Tanabito over and over.
But she is the goddess of love. She could never do that.
But the merciful goddess would never abandon the land. And suddenly, she gives up on it. Are you against the will of the goddess?
This is the way it's been from long ago, before I was born. Men can live without depending on the power of the gods.
Shut up! Do you think you could speak on behalf of the goddess, after causing so many Hanabito to wilt? I'm the one who understands the goddess most. I'm the only one. Nobody else can understand.
I know it without looking at his face. The eyes filled with rage and the hardened mind which can never be opened. As I listen to him, the words just come out of my mouth before I realize it. How pitiful you are.
What?
You have lived your life differently from Orpheus and everybody else here. What you are seeing is the goddess from the past, this partydom, the knights and I. Even the feelings of the goddess now, you're ignoring all of it.
Shut up.
I am no longer your princess.
I'm telling you to shut up.
I choose the future he makes, not you.
Shut up!
Open the way to the land. Violet! That red did not look good. Oh, it looked awfully weak. A dull pain strikes my chest. A feeling both hot and cold at the same time radiates from the place I was stabbed. All I can do is watch everyone run toward me.
Princess. No! Princess!
Oh, he looks crazy. Hubert, get out.
Gah.
What good did that do exactly for anybody? If you kill the goddess's vessel, then what does that do for her? Violet, can you hear me? It's so painful that I can't say a thing. Still, I gather all my strength and raise my shaky hand to show where the beam of light is rising. Land. Way. Orpheus, hurry. The light leading to the land wavers weakly. The way that is supposed to lead us to the desired world. But because the ceremony was interrupted, it seems to vanish after barely appearing at all. No, is it gone already?
Hey, Orpheus, the way's disappearing. It'll close in no time.
I know that, but what I want to protect most is her. Even if I protect everything else, if she dies, I have nothing left. Orpheus's pained voice echoes. That moment. Soft cherry blossom petals fall on my consciousness. The goddess Milene. Don't move. I will heal this wound now. The goddess Milene is on our side. Well, I mean, we kind of knew it, but she's actually actively taking a role and helping us now. She's all in for the new world. I wonder what happens to her after that, though. Is she gonna just stay asleep? I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll find out later. That's the end for this translation. So, hope to see you in the next episode to see exactly what's going to happen now that our plans have been disrupted by Hubert. Looking hot but very crazy. So, hope to see you there or in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.